Throughout our extensive love affair with the cosmos, we've tossed some pretty odd things into space. Some in the name of science and some in the name of fun. We've sent robots up there and Lego figurines. Luke Skywalker's lightsaber went for a brief space ride. There's a Tesla Roadster driving around up there as we speak. And there was even that time when $1 million pizza was sent to the ISS. Wait, what? And you'll never guess what NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab, JPL, plans to launch next. Snakes. We know, plenty of animals have been sent to space before, so why is this such big news? Well, what if we told you these were, wait for it, robot snakes? Still not good enough? Okay, what if we told you that these snakes will be able to move faster than the speed of light, shoot lasers from their eyes, and their only weakness is kryptonite? Ha! We gotcha. While these snakes won't be able to do all that, they're still very cool, and NASA plans to send them to Enceladus. Why snakes? Why Enceladus? Let's begin. Enceladus is a small icy moon nestled within the vastness that is our solar system. Like some other moons that we may or may not have discussed in our last video, Enceladus holds secrets that could reshape our understanding of the potential for life beyond Earth. This intriguing celestial body has become a beacon of scientific exploration, drawing scientists like moths to a mesmerizing flame, or whatever snakes are attracted to. Like Ganymede and Europa, Enceladus has an ocean hidden just beneath its surface. However, unlike anything in our solar system, Enceladus boasts an astonishing phenomena. Geysers erupting from its icy crust, spewing plumes of water vapor, organic molecules and other intriguing substances hundreds of miles into space. The Cassini space probe, which spent 13 years orbiting Saturn and its moons, was 193 kilometers, 120 miles away from Enceladus when it got its first taste of this water vapor. For those interested, scientists say it tastes just like a comet. Well, what's a comet taste like? Experts say it tastes like a combination of carbonated water and natural gas. Sounds like free drinks. When do we launch? The Cassini spacecraft, equipped with a suite of sophisticated instruments, flew through the watery plumes multiple times, providing valuable data on it. It detected the presence of complex organic molecules, including carbon-based compounds, nitrogen-bearing compounds, and even some simple organic building blocks such as amino acids. Now, what about these snakes? Because NASA is almost certain that there is life on Enceladus, they are devising an entirely new method of extraplanetary exploration. Unlike anything we've seen, NASA's JPL will send a robot snake that will slither its way through the moon's surface and into the subsurface oceans. Incredible. The team calls this robot EELS, short for Exobiology Extant Life Surveyor. Because of its design, EELS will be able to reach places previously thought unreachable, like the subsurface oceans, opening up an entirely new world to scientists. The EELS project began in 2019, and ever since its creation, the team and its lead investigator, Hiro Ono, have been tweaking the specs of the robot in order to optimize its performance. As of now, EELS is 100 kilograms, 220 pounds, and 4 meters, 13 feet long. It can rotate, move, and grasp, thanks to 10 identical actuator pieces that make up its body and that are sewn together using screw threads. The final prototype is expected to have even more actuators, highly increasing its functionality and mobility. The design team has also been experimenting with the material used in creating the actuators. With options of plastic and metal, the team has been able to conduct numerous and extensive tests to determine which material is best for which terrain. They've been able to determine that plastic can be used as a general, all-purpose terrain navigator, while its metal counterpart shines on icy terrain. EELS has already visited some pretty cool places here on Earth. For testing, EELS visited JPL's Mars Yard and a robot playground in the snowy mountains of Southern California. EELS is receiving as much testing and training as possible. However, as Enceladus has never been previously explored in this way, the team is pretty much working in the dark. No pressure. A trip from Earth to Enceladus is only 12 years. No big loss if this multi-million-dollar engineering feat completely flops on arrival. Considering that Enceladus is about 1.3 billion kilometers, 790 million miles away from Earth, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure out that the communication lag will be ridiculously long. This means EELS has to be autonomous. EELS' autonomy lead researcher, Rohan Thacker, likens the technology of EELS to that of self-driving electric vehicles. But EELS makes EVs look like child's play. Since Cassini didn't bother to install street signs before shattering itself into bits, EELS will have to be capable of reacting to a world without stop signs, traffic lights, or other things self-driving EVs normally have to help them learn and adapt. EELS will not only be able to function autonomously, but it will also be able to map out its environment, react appropriately, and even make a 100-foot, 30-meter fall without coming apart. It'll be able to perform all these and more thanks to 4 stereo cameras and LiDAR, short for light detection and ranging, all components of EELS' perception head. During a test run last year, engineers lowered the robot's perception head down a vertical shaft known as a moulin at Athabasca Glacier in the Canadian Rockies. This provided the EELS team an opportunity to assess performance on difficult terrain. As this area is in many respects like the frozen moons in our solar system, the team will return there in September with a robot modified to test subsurface mobility. To really appreciate just how revolutionary EELS is, think of all the hidden places a robot like this can access. Sure, rovers like Opportunity and Perseverance have given us invaluable information about Mars, but their very mechanical and boxy movements limit their use to smooth surfaces. Unfortunately, most places in space, like Enceladus, are not smooth. They're filled with craters, volcanoes, geysers, and all sorts of irregularities that make their terrain impossible for regular rovers to fully cover. Think of the tremendous impact EELS exploration will have on our understanding of the solar system. Aside from Enceladus, this technology will also shine in the craters of Mars and the subsurface oceans of Ganymede. It will definitely be amazing, but it'll be a while before we see any action from EELS. The project is not yet finished, and a date hasn't been fixed for its launch. But the team expects to have completed the project by 2024, ready for the long 12-year trip to Saturn. Luckily, once it arrives on Enceladus, it should only take EELS 1 day to reach the subsurface ocean. Or at least, that's the plan. EELS is specially designed to move through small cracks and geysers on Enceladus. The team hopes the robot will be able to use these geysers in order to reach the subsurface ocean and return information regarding the existence of life. Right now, the team believes they have developed a highly adaptable robot. They claim that EELS has the capacity to choose the safest path for traversing a wide variety of terrains on Earth, the Moon, and far beyond. This includes undulating sand and ice, cliff walls, craters too steep for rovers, underground lava tubes, and labyrinthine spaces within glaciers. What excites you most about the exploration of Enceladus? Let us know in the comments.